Hello guys, my name is Sub-Zero Exabyte and I am having a fantastic day. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic day as well, and if not yet hope you are going to have a fantastic day. But I think I know a certain way how I can make your day fantastic, and that is what we are going to do right now. Because we are going to build Baldi's school today. So let's get right to it. It is that thing that people call a DIEJVU. But then I am really stuck in some kind of circle of the DIEJVU, which is not that great, but we can try out really cool things if we want, so that is something that will be cool. And the cool thing about trying out all of those cool things is that there are no consequences, so we can do whatever we want, and then when the day is over or we do something stupid that we should not have done, then the day just resets and then we can start all over again, and then we can relive that day, and then it is going to be amazing. And it seems like the exact same mobs are here, and once again we have the wooden sword that people use in those movies that I talked about. So, everything is the exact same, I think. And yesterday I was telling you guys about that there are so many mobs in the hallways and stuff, so that is just great that this is happening again. It is kind of weird if I have to be honest though, so I am not entirely sure about how I should feel about this, but it is kind of cool if I have to be honest. I can just do all kinds of things and there will be nothing to stop me. I fell off the stairs the previous time and I just woke up the same, and I am living the exact same day, but now I can do other things, so that is pretty interesting if I have to be honest. And now we can just go to our friend in the men's restroom again, and then we can start our day with our best friend that is named Harry, as you guys might have already known. So now we are at the classroom that we entered the previous time as well, and it is kind of weird to see all of this back. This is literally my first day that I am seeing all of this. Well, wait, no, it is actually my second day, but it is my first time that I am reliving my first day. Wait, that is really confusing. Now I am not sure what is going on, but I am stuck in some kind of cycle, so that is not really that great. But I guess that on the other hand, when you think about the positives that could happen, this is actually just amazing to relive all this stuff. And we are at Harry's room again, and he is always here. It is the morning and he needs to pee every morning when he comes to school. And since we are early today, he can enjoy his pee and no one is here to bother him. Well then, except for me. But that is okay. I can do that. He will understand. I am kind of his best friend, so I think that he is cool with it. But now we can enjoy the rest of our day doing stuff that won't be remembered later, so that is just fantastic. So now we are just going to have the exact same conversation. Well, it isn't really a conversation since his tongue stuff happened back in the day, but it is more of a stare battle or something. You can actually only see one eye of his face, so I think that it is easier for him, so he is basically a bit of a cheater since he is just going to win because he only has one eye that he can use and not two. And then I don't know if that would be an advantage or if it would actually affect him negative. I am not really sure, but that is okay because we are just going to walk after him, and then we are just going to see how he likes walking around with one eye and the other eye is just behind his hair, which his hair actually looks really great if I have to be honest. I just have a simple trim on my hair, but it seems like the more attention I pay to Harry, the more I am starting to realize that this man is actually just a handsome young man. So we are just going to enjoy the rest of this day that we already experienced, and this is the part where he is going to teach me and I am going to throw all kinds of stuff at him, and then we are just having a good time while he is pretending that he is a teacher. But obviously he is not really a teacher, but he is just a fake teacher, which is pretty fishy though. He actually just acts like he is a teacher, but he really isn't a teacher, so I don't know how I should feel about that, but I guess that it is okay and we are done here now, I think. Or are we going to do other stuff? No, I think that this was it, and that I learned that the whiteboard was made out of snow that is white, and not yellow snow. If I have to give one piece of live advice, is that you should never taste yellow snow. It might look delicious, but if you trust me enough, that I am going to say to you that yellow snow isn't really lemon or any other yellow delicious fruit, then I hope that you are going to believe me, because otherwise that won't be a great day for you, mate. But you can do whatever you want. If you want to taste yellow snow, then you can go ahead and do that. But I am going to tell you a little thing about yellow snow. You might think that the yellow snow is something combined with snow like a lemon or something, but no, it isn't a lemon, it is actually some form of liquid, and you have already seen Harry use that liquid, and he disposed it in some kind of bucket. You have seen that twice if I am not mistaken, so I think that you guys probably know what I am talking about, and you guys also probably know what yellow snow is, so I have to not explain that again. but now we lost Harry again. But in a minute, we are going to find him again, and that is right, he was actually just next to me, and I was next to him. So, that is pretty funny. But we didn't actually lose him, he just went to the walls and he is making some sort of parkour. I think that he wants us to go to the roof, which would actually be pretty cool. I am not sure what is up there, but I fell again, and I think that this day 3 that we are on right now is finally going to give us something that is actually going to excite us, which would be really amazing if that would happen. So, we are going to see what this day is going to bring us, and I think that it won't be too much else, but we are just going to see for ourselves what today is going to bring us, and I hope that it will be at least something else, and then I can enjoy myself again. I am not sure how long I will be stuck in this loop, but someone has to somehow get me out of this loop. Well, not really a loop, but this place I can't handle it anymore because it is getting so hard. Every time I open a door it gets harder. Okay, do I have my shovel with me, and do I want to go through all of this trouble, or do I take a right turn right here and just avoid the gravel that is right there and keep on going in another direction? Just because I don't like gravel. But I mean, this pyramid looks pretty legit now, and it looks cool as well, so it is going to attract the eye of wanderers that come across this great piece of art. The only thing that we were missing is the sphinx and the cacti that we are placing around the pyramid right now. We really want people to turn their heads towards this pyramid and trap them, so we need to get as many people to look at the pyramid as we can. And how do you do that? Well, just place down a bunch of cacti and look at the pyramid now. It looks better than it did before. If you ask me, when I would walk past this piece of art, then I would enter this great thing and I would then be trapped, but I would not care because I entered the great pyramid that everyone was talking about. This is the promised pyramid, and no one has ever been inside of this pyramid. Only the workers that made the pyramid survived its curses. But in reality, this pyramid does not have curses, and the reason that only the workers survived, but he already knew what he wanted to become in life. The little man was just 918 years old, and he was already obsessed with space, and he knew that one day he was going to walk on top of the Mars, because Danny was also a psychic, and if Danny dreams, his dreams become reality because he dreams about things that are going to happen in the future, but not always, because he also has normal dreams like normal people. But when Danny was at school, Danny did not care about school. Danny just did the things that were going to help him through school, because you need education to become an astronaut. But when our Lord and Savior was still very old, he was not really paying attention in class, but instead he was sitting next to the window and he was looking out of the window. When Danny did not have a seat next to the window, Danny got mad and started fights with his classmates, because Danny did once again not really care about school, but he needed school. So he went to school, but he was just watching the stars outside. He looked outside a window that was not blinded by a plastic sticker. The rest of all of the windows were blocked by some stickers though, but Danny obviously was not stupid, and he wanted to sit there with a clear view to the when I think back at my school days, the one thing I hated was those darn long staircases, up, down, then back up and down we went. It was like we were practicing for the Olympic Games. That would be pretty fun, stair walking on the Olympic Games. I bet I would get first and bring the golden medal in for my country. Gold is what we want, gold is what we will get. Some inspiration speak for you guys just from the house free. Alright, let's see where he is. I think that he is in this part of the school and then on the second floor, because my man is second floor guy. That means he only chills on the second floor, and as I said, there he is. There the guy is Baldi, the one and only. Let's see what he is doing, playing with red blocks. Is that something new? A new hype playing with red blocks? Well, we will see in the coming weeks, but if there's someone that can start a hype, it is Baldi. But I don't want to play with red blocks, darn it. We should stop him before it is too late. I am activating protocol trap. Baldi, yes, that is right, it's time to get out the big guns. Well, not actual guns, but you know what I mean. I always like to overstate things. That is just what I do for a living, just overstate things, walking in downtown talking to people and overstating things just for the fun. Of course I tell them in the end that was a joke, but it feels good just to see people happy, and that is what I am right now. I think we should have a better look on what Baldi is doing, so let me take another position because this isn't going to work. Yes, you see that he is making something with the red blocks. You remember when you were little you would play with blocks while he is doing the same. But I think that is the whole point of Minecraft, playing with blocks, ha ha ha. I never actually stand still on that fact that all we do is play with blocks, but that doesn't matter because we are awesome. Oh wait, I think Baldi saw us. Or didn't he? Wait, let me check. Yes, he did. Abort mission, he is coming for us. We need to run as fast as we can. I need that song Run Boy running right now, ha ha ha. I am such a guy that in a horrible situation is start making jokes. I have to like plan it ahead in my head, so I cut to the right size. Then we need to do some really weird looking stone stuff and with a torch and all of that, so the door stays closed and not open, because then it wouldn't really be a secret base, right guys? Hope that the CIA isn't watching, otherwise it would kind of kill the purpose. So, like, if you understand this, you are already pretty advanced to wood planks, I think personally. So if you can already do this, then I am really proud of you, and I hope that you are going to make something also like this, and it is just going to be all fun and games. So now I have to do all of these advanced looking things. So this is going to be an interesting video if you don't think you could build this, and I hope that you can learn from all of this, which would be really cool for me, since then I can say that I learned some of you guys some things, and it will be a lot of fun when you guys can build better secret rooms than me. But I don't think that is just going to happen anytime soon, so for right now I am just going to keep doing really hard looking things, and then I shall see where you guys hook off, and then you can just rewind or something, if you are not really that interested in all of the wood plank stuff. I don't even blame you. Well, I took a lot of wood planks, but don't worry, we will fix it later on, because some people like me have always got to be extra, and instead of a normal door I want a cool door, which we are kind of installing right now, and it is going to be like kind of a bat cave just like Batman, and it is going to be really cool since then we are kind of like Batman, but I don't really know if he can make his bat cave himself, which would be pretty cool, but I think that Batman has some other things to do than to build a cave, so he is just out there catching the bad guys and all that for us, which he can provide for his cave and the electricity and all of that, so it is pretty great for the man. And I think that we are just going to name this secret room the sub cave, not the bad cave, but now it is a sub cave, which is quite a bit more intriguing to me at least, so that is pretty fantastic that we are just out here doing all of these things, just living the life and chilling, laying back, installing some wood planks, thinking about some things and all of that. Life can be pretty dope if you want life to be really dope, which is really cool I think, since you can just sometimes change that attitude and then your day will instantly be at least a bit better. And if you build a base in the mountain just like Batman, I think that your day will get a lot better as well, which is just fantastic since you can just chill out and take it easy, since you don't really have to build the walls and floors and all of that. You just need to find the right cave, make it the right size, and just decorate the place with a really cool door. Or some people like to just have a regular door, but we are pros, so we can go through the regular doors and we can only enter through the high-class doors. I am really sorry, but I can't really help it since that is just the way it is. So, as you can see, we are still doing some pretty random stuff with the wood planks, which looks pretty interesting if you would ask me, since I really have no idea how I am this clever and that everything is working out just like I wanted. For now, I might have jinxed that, but I hope not, and I hope that we just need to chill for a bit. So right now, all we need to do is to send one of those letters that Batman copyrights us, since I own the name now and I live in the Batcave from now on. So I don't know what Batman is going to do, but he obviously needs to change his name to something else. I mean, he can have the sub cave, I guess. That would be kind of fair, since I am owning his cave now. He can take over mine and slowly retire in the sub cave, while we come up in the Batcave, which is going to be really amazing just to live here. And when it is done and all of that, I think that it is going to be like heaven, only then inside a mountain with a really cool door, and lots of wood planks that I guess has its own purpose, which is just amazing teamwork from Team Red. And I think we should be really glad that wood planks is here, since if wood planks was not here, it would be pretty boring actually just not to have levers and all of that. I guess I don't think I would enjoy Minecraft without the wood planks bit and the lever and buttons, pistons, all of those things that we do make this trap. It is almost done, we just need to place some small things and then the trap is ready for Baldi. So the plan is to capture him and then ask him if he accepts my challenge in having a sword fight. The winner will take over the school and I will name it Sub's Awesome School. Yes, so that we complete our main and side missions, so that is just awesome, don't you people think? Yeah, so next up we need to make a small arena place kind. Just give me a random block and a really ugly house. So basically just what we have right now. and then I place a roof on that house, and then the house instantly looks way better, and then it is just really fantastic. Because how did he do that? Well, no one is sure how he does it, but he just does it, and that is just amazing, isn't it? But I really think that the roof looks clean from the inside, so I am really proud of myself that I have done this. But since I can't really wish just for everything, you sometimes have to provide for yourself, and you just need to take some stuff from your inventory. A nice furnished school, isn't it? Well, it has been your man 0 sub exabyte, and I am out.